Before she was the president of a nation, she was a scientist chasing particles. Before she stood on the stage, she stood in the lab asking why. Born into a family of academics and activists, Claudia Sheinbaum wasn't shaped by politics. She was shaped by questions, big ones, about energy, equity, and the systems we live in. As a child, her mother marched for justice. Her father taught engineering. Claudia, she learned to measure the world, not with slogans, but with science. Because some leaders are not born in the fire, but in the formula. She studied physics, then energy engineering. While others looked to power in office, she looked to how nations consumed energy, how cities could breathe cleaner. In 2007, she helped write the IPCC report, the very report that won a Nobel Peace Prize for its work on climate change. Yes, that Nobel. But she wasn't content being a voice behind the data. She wanted to apply it in the real world. She returned to Mexico City, to neighborhoods suffocating in smog, to transit systems that needed transformation, to people who deserved better. She brought data, and with it, clarity. She didn't believe in solving climate change with slogans, but with action, design, and courage. Being smart isn't always enough. Being right isn't always enough. When Claudia entered public office, she faced resistance, not because of her ideas, but because of her identity. A woman, a scientist, and a leader in a system dominated by noise. And yet, she rebuilt the Ecobici system, expanded sustainable transit, reduced emissions. She led Tlalpan, one of the largest boroughs in Mexico City, then became mayor of the entire capital, a city of 9 million. And when tragedy struck, the 2017 earthquake, she was there. Not just on the ground, but in the data, leading rebuilding efforts that blended science with compassion. Leadership isn't a performance, it's a process, one built in the rubble, not above it. But with visibility comes criticism. She was called cold, technocratic, uncharismatic, yet under pressure she stayed calm. Under attack, she didn't shout, she calculated. Sheinbaum didn't play politics like a game. She played it like an equation, knowing the variables, owning the outcome. Behind her was Andrés Manuel López Obrador, the populist icon. But Claudia wasn't just his successor. She was something else entirely. A vision of modern leadership, methodical, grounded, feminist, and fiercely focused. She was not a spark, she was the slow burn. Because not every revolution comes with fire, some come with resolve. In 2024, she did what no woman had ever done before in Mexico. She won the presidency. The scientist became the head of state, not because she changed herself to fit the system, but because she proved that the system could change to fit her. Today, Claudia Sheinbaum walks the same streets she once studied. Only now she's not asking why. She's answering how to lead with dignity, how to govern with evidence, how to show a generation that quiet strength isn't weakness, it's wisdom. She didn't burn bridges, she built systems. She didn't chase applause, she earned trust. And she didn't just rise, she proved that rising could look different. Hit subscribe for more life-changing wisdom. From history's greatest achievers. Remember, your legacy starts now. Rise and shine. Explore our Spanish channel to learn Spanish.